You're watching Ringside Wrestling. Alrighty guys, Joel Perez of Ringside Wrestling here, and finally, we have seen what we want on WWE television, finally, and I'm gonna admit, I did not expect this to happen here tonight. I expected Roman Reigns to come in here and Superman punch everybody, spear everybody, and that's exactly what he did. But there was only one difference. He actually did not win. We actually saw the man we wanted to go into this arena tonight and win the title, and that's exactly what we saw. We saw somebody deserving of that title gold go in there and win the title, and he did it in a way nobody expected to happen. An absolutely amazing ending to Monday Night Raw tonight, and it was an okay show. I'm not gonna lie about that. It was a pretty boring show until the main event, until we saw Paul Heyman. The intro started off hot, but it was a pretty boring show until we saw this main event. This main event completely blew the roof off of the arena. The crowd was okay tonight, but this main event just completely took everything to catastrophic levels, because tonight we finally saw Kevin Owens win a WWE Championship belt, a world title. Finally, Kevin Owens got what he deserves. The year he spent in 2015, one of the best years for somebody in 2015. All the hard work that he put in 2015, tonight we saw that paid off. Because tonight, Kevin Owens, fight, walked out of that arena tonight in Houston, Texas, with the WWE Universal Championship. And right now, I have the biggest smile on my face for exactly that reason. The show starts off with all four contenders for the Universal title in the ring. Corey Graves tries to introduce them before being interrupted by Seth Rollins, who says it's obvious that he's gonna win the title, so he's gonna allow somebody else to speak. Owens gladly takes the mic. Kevin Owens cuts a fantastic promo. He says he's gonna win because Sami Zayn is no longer holding him back, and that in the big picture, when it comes down to a big match, Kevin Owens always gets it done, and he did tonight. How he did it, we'll discuss later. He says Reigns fights hard, but Owens fights smart. He says Cass is just a big guy. Cass and Owens exchange words before Cass says that he is the new guy, and no one expects him to win, and despite what Seth tells himself, size does matter. And I actually cracked a chuckle at that. I was laughing because he was obviously making a reference to the dick pic of Seth, oh my god, that leaked last year. That was pretty funny. Rollins gets pissed and calls out Roman Reigns. He says there are a few certain things in life: death, taxes, and Rollins always beats Roman Reigns. That's a pretty nice line there from Rollins. I like it. When Reigns is asked what his plan is, he just simply gets up and clears the ring. I like the fact that Reigns didn't say anything here. I don't like the fact that he stood victorious in this segment over everybody. But whatever. He obviously doesn't win the main event, which, thank God, hallelujah. Rollins and Owens completely stood out here. They were fucking fantastic on the mic, and I want to see these two go into Clash of Champions together, against each other. If not, Owens versus Zayn. That's what I want to see. But right now, Rollins versus Owens is the money match. Fantastic little way to start the show, and the show really doesn't do anything special from there. But let's continue. Neville versus Chris Jericho. I like that this match was made for a reason. Jericho cost Neville the Universal title opportunity, so they're going to battle it out here. Jericho was acting like a very wily shield here, which I enjoy. I like how they're keeping Neville in these upper mid-card matches with guys like Kevin Owens, this week Chris Jericho. And I don't like the fact that Chris Jericho won the match. Neville could have used the win, but I do like the fact that Jericho used the Lion Tamer. Keeping it old school is Jericho with the Lion Tamer. Fuck the fucking Walls of Jericho. That shit sucks. Give me a Lion Tamer every week. That's the true Walls of Jericho. That's actually what you used to use back in the day. A backstage segment with Bayley and the New Day, and this put a smile on my face. Come on, it's Bayley and the New Day. Xavier Woods and Bayley totally have chemistry. If you watch Up, Up, Down, Down, they totally have fucking chemistry. No doubt about it. They're doing the WWE World Tag Team Champions. They're doing that little chant before being interrupted by Dana Botch. She fucking botched the drop kick from Bayley. She fucking sold that completely horribly. She asked Bayley who the hell she thinks she is to deserve a women's title match. The New Day says that Bayley beat Dana last week. Dana rebuttals with the fact that she wasn't ready to compete last week. She continues to talk trash and even says she threatens to call up Gallows and Anderson, which sets up a mixed tag team match later in the night. Nia Jax squash match. Her opponent is asked thoughts for the match, and I don't know where WWE finds these fucking jobbers. Just absolutely ridiculous. I don't fucking know. She says that everything is bigger in Texas, including her heart. You better hope that Nia Jax isn't bigger in Texas, because she can already demolish you. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that, but she can already demolish you as it is. You better hope Nia Jax isn't bigger in Texas, you fucking bitch. I don't know, I'm being so mean to the jobber. And the interview, I actually got a chuckle out of this. The interviewer, she's like, let's hope that heart is still beating after the match. And Jax obviously wins. I don't know why Jax isn't fighting women like Summer Rae yet. These squash matches better end soon. I'm fine with them right now, but I hope they end soon because too many of them is the bad decision. They play a video package for each guy in the Universal title match. We start with Seth Rollins, and there's only one thing to say about this. WWE makes damn good promo packages. Bam. Sami Zayn versus Jinder Mahal. What? Are those crickets? I thought so. Because who the fuck gives a fuck about Jinder Mahal? Oh, right. Nobody. Quick and painless, they play off Sami's knee injury, which he got last week in the match with Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn hits the Hallelujah kick, obviously winning this match for the 1-2-3. Zayn needs to get in a feud quick. I don't know. How WWE plans to fill time in Clash of the Champions when you got Sami Zayn and you're not utilizing him is completely beyond me. It's completely beyond me. I don't fucking know. Why isn't Sami Zayn in a feud? Maybe they're waiting to put him against Kevin Owens. I don't know. I hope they put him against Kevin Owens. You could put him perfectly against Neville. I fucking love that. But let's just hope they have something in for Sami Zayn. I hope they have something written for him, because if they don't, that's going to be an absolute fucking disgrace. The Big Cass promo plays, and who the fuck cares? We all know Big Cass isn't going to win this match, and if he does, it's going to be the most idiotic decision of the past 10 years, so nobody gives a fuck. We see Sasha Banks talk about her injury, and how she knew that Charlotte was out to get her and injure her in that match. And I don't know why Sasha was making these fucking excuses. Charlotte said it herself. Charlotte rebuttals saying that Ric Flair wasn't there and Dana wasn't there, so Sasha had no excuses, and I completely fucking agree. Why Sasha lost the title is beyond me. I know she lost it because she wanted to heal up from minor injuries, maybe go on a honeymoon since she was rumored to be married. But I don't fucking know. What the fuck was that? So she probably wanted to go on her honeymoon, heal from all these minor injuries, but then why do you give her the title in the first place? They did it to get a cheap fucking pop in the ratings the fucking first night after the draft, because they knew they had to make an impact. That's why. But whatever. Bayley and the New Day versus the Dana Brooke and the Club. It was a fine match. I mean, nothing special. It was fun with Bayley and the New Day parading around. I enjoyed that. Bayley wins the match for her team, giving Dana Brooke a Bayley to belly, which is an absolute horrible finisher. It's just a belly to belly, nothing special about it. I don't fucking know. but she gets her second pinfall on Dana Brooke in an okay matchup. I mean, nothing happened here. Gallows and Anderson got protected from a pinfall, and Bayley continues to look strong, so yay. Cesaro versus Sheamus. Sheamus cuts a short pre-match promo saying he will show Cesaro how it feels for someone to truly just be better, and Sheamus proves himself right. He beats Cesaro here for the second time, and I'm quite surprised. I thought they were going to give the win back to Cesaro, but it looks like they're going to have Sheamus win the first 3 matches, and then you have Cesaro win the next 4. Or maybe you have Sheamus win the first 3 matches, Cesaro win the next 3, and then the last match is a loser leaves town, which I want that to happen, because we need to see Cesaro on SmackDown. We fucking need to. Jesus Christ, it's a necessity. SmackDown needs Cesaro. Cesaro should have never been drafted to fucking Raw. And another thing, I noticed this tonight. When the fuck are they gonna stop selling Cesaro's shoulder injury? I mean, this guy he returned almost 5 months ago, and you're still selling this fucking shoulder injury like it happened yesterday. Jesus Christ, take the fucking shoulder tape off, please. Oh my god, he's been back for 5 fucking months. But it was an okay match. Sheamus gets offense here, and there was a brutal spot. This pretty much got Sheamus the win, where Sheamus back body drops Cesaro into the ring posts, and the ring posts are thicker now because of the new stage design. So that shit looked absolutely brutal. Sheamus gets the Irish curse, the clover leaf, and Sheamus hooks the win via tap out. And I like how Cesaro tapped out right away, made it look more interesting. Byron Saxton, I believe, played it up, and he said it's a good move for Cesaro to do that. He'd rather tap out right away and not risk injury than to injure his back. That was a very good point by Byron Saxton. Byron Saxton and Michael Cole have actually been getting better, surprisingly, with Corey Graves there. It's like they're stepping up their game for Corey Graves because they know he's so fucking good, and he is fucking good. If you don't know that, you're a fucking clown. They show a Mr. Fuji tribute video, which all my respect goes out to Mr. Fuji's friends and families. My condolences, my prayers to Mr. Fuji passing away. Absolutely tragic news, and I am very sad. I'm glad they honored him with a tribute video. Very nice package that WWE assembled for Mr. Fuji. RIP to you, R.I.P. I don't know why I say RIP, but whatever. Kevin Owens, the rightful man, to win this match, and he did win the match. Gets a fantastic promo package. Good on him. Braun Strowman versus Americo, which Americo is an absolute fucking retard. Who the fuck is Americo? Jesus Christ, he looks like an absolute clown. Strowman destroys the fucking retard. He looks like a fucking Captain America, and Spider-Man mixed with fucking dreadlocks on his mask. Absolute bullshit. What the fuck? Thank God Strowman takes his mask off, and they say that's the biggest symbol of disrespect. What respect comes with this fucking clown that is Americo? They always ask the question, why would somebody want to get in the ring with Braun Strowman? Better question, where the fuck does WWE find these jobbers? Because I don't fucking know. It leaves a fucking big ass question mark over my head every fucking week. Stephanie McMahon, and this is one of the better parts of the show. Stephanie McMahon comes out to address what Brock Lesnar did at SummerSlam. If you don't know what that is, you shouldn't be watching this, first of all. Second of all, I'm gonna say it anyways. Brock Lesnar F5'd Shane McMahon at SummerSlam. So Stephanie McMahon I think she's acting pissed about this, and she's pretty much introducing the issue before being interrupted by Paul Heyman. Heyman calls Stephanie Madam McMahon, or McMahon. If you want to reference Matt Hardy, broken Matt Hardy in TNA, which I fucking love this fucking character that he has created. I just finished watching today the Talk Is Jericho podcast with him and Chris Jericho. Absolutely amazing podcast. Matt Hardy does not break character once, and it's fucking amazing. Jesus Christ, I fucking loved that podcast. An absolute amazing listen, which I recommend to all of you. So go check out that podcast right fucking now, because it's fucking amazing. Jesus Christ. Heyman calls Stephanie McMahon, and I fucking laugh. The crowd starts chanting ECW, and Stephanie's like, oh, ECW? I remember buying that from Paul Heyman, actually. And then they start chanting CM Punk. Of course, they don't fucking reference that. These fucking assholes that are Stephanie McMahon and Triple H and Vince McMahon. I can't even fucking say it. McMahon. Fucking ridiculous, man. Heyman says he doesn't understand why Stephanie is angry because Lesnar won SummerSlam for Raw. He did. He's a Raw superstar. He beat the SmackDown superstar that just ran to the ring. Thumbs fucking up. But no, Stephanie's angry. Paul Heyman says he is there to pay Lesnar's fine of $500, and it's fucking hilarious. This is Jesus Christ, Paul Heyman, you fucking genius. He fucking takes out 500 single dollar bills, and he goes counting them off. 1, 2, and he throws them on the ground. Fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Stephanie pretty much threatens to fire Heyman, saying, what is your worth? I understand the worth in Brock Lesnar. He's a fucking beast. But you, what the fuck are you doing here? I'll tell you what fucking Paul Heyman's doing there. He's getting the beast. He's the mic piece for the beast. He's fucking selling all your pay-per-views brilliantly every time he fucking comes on to that screen. Heyman says he's starting to understand the situation that he and Brock Lesnar put Stephanie in with the board of directors and Vince McMahon, or McMahon, and that this is the only reason Stephanie McMahon gives a fuck about the situation. With hesitation, Paul Heyman apologizes, which I was very confused during the segment. Is he gonna apologize? Is he gonna keep playing the guy who's pissing off Stephanie? He ends up apologizing. Stephanie says apology accepted. She walks out, and Heyman makes the fucking most ridiculous face, and I can guarantee you this is gonna be a meme. Trust me, go search the web after this video, and I'm getting a notification on my phone saying that Cesaro suffers multiple concussions. I don't know if that's a typo. Concussions to the lumbar spine during second match in the best of 7 series versus Sheamus. Can Cesaro be injured, or is this a storyline? I don't fucking know. It looks like he got hurt during the match. It must have been during the ring post spot. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. But let's continue here. Paul Heyman apologizes, Stephanie accepts, and Paul Heyman's face is just meme worthy. You can tell he was laughing, and I thought he was gonna say something when Stephanie left, but he just laughs, and we cut to the announcers. Roman Reigns video package, nobody cares. Titus O'Neil versus Darren Young, nobody cares. This is why. Who wants to see this for the 3rd time in a row on their television screen? Who? Like the news says, who? Nobody. I sound like a fucking owl on this fucking show because nobody wants to fucking see Darren Young versus Titus O'Neil for the fucking 3rd time in a row. Darren Young wins via roll-up for hopefully the last time we see this fucking matchup on our televisions. Titus O'Neil beats down Darren Young after the match, and breaking news, still nobody cares. Thank you very much. And finally, the match we've all been waiting for, the Universal Championship Fatal 4-Way, which all of a sudden, 5 minutes before the show aired, became elimination based on Snapchat. What the fuck ever. I understand why they made it elimination based for the purposes of what happens in this matchup. I'm basically gonna run over this matchup play by play here. Owens, right off the bat, rolls out of the ring and watches everybody else compete. Basic, wily-ish heel moves. They immediately clear the ring of Rollins, and Reigns and Cass stare each other down in a moment that I'm sure Vince McMahon was stroking his cock so hard to. I can guarantee you that was happening. 99% sure. It then becomes Reigns versus Owens and Cass versus Rollins. Owens comes in, Rollins comes in, breaks it up, postpones it from happening, at least for the meanwhile. In their own separate battles, after Reigns and Cass clear the ring of Owens and Rollins, we see Cass versus Reigns. Jesus Christ. Nothing of avail here. The match quickly becomes a spot fest when Cass gets a boot on Roman Reigns to the outside. Rollins dives over onto Cass. Owens comes from behind and throws Rollins into the barricade. And Roman Reigns, being the Superman that he is, dives into everybody. We go into the commercial, and the match proceeds until its first elimination, where Big Cass, and this absolutely had me with a smile on my face. Big Cass gets eliminated. He gets a Superman punch by Roman Reigns, the first of many, by the way. Jesus Christ, how many fucking Superman punches did we have to see? Followed by a kick to the face by Rollins, followed by a bullfrog splash from Kevin Owens. And what had me smiling is that the bullfrog splash actually beat Big Cass. That bullfrog splash by Kevin Owens is so impactful, and the fact that it barely beats anybody just pisses me off, and tonight it got its first win, so that puts a thumbs up in my record book. There are 3 fucking commercial breaks in this matchup, by the way. That is so fucking pathetic. 3 commercial breaks. Jesus Christ, get rid of it. Get rid of it. There's no excuse for so many commercial breaks during your fucking programming. That is absolutely abysmal and absolutely disgusting. There's an incredibly scary near fall during this matchup where Rollins, it looks like he's gonna get that knee from the top rope, and Reigns catches it with the Superman punch, and I could have fucking sworn that it was over, but thank God Rollins kicked out, and Jesus Christ, that wiped the sweat off of my forehead. But Roman Reigns, Jesus, he went full Superman here at one point. I can guarantee you, he got 4 Superman punches on Kevin Owens alone. My God, unheard of. We see Reigns spear Rollins, and before anything else, God blesses us with something nobody, I can guarantee you, nobody, and if you saw this coming, you're a fucking genius. Triple H comes out and pedigrees Roman Reigns in one of the most shocking moments, Jesus Christ, and I don't know how long. He pedigrees Roman Reigns, throws him into the ring, lets Rollins pin him. And if you thought that was shocking, it's so much more shocking. We think Triple H is going to help Rollins, right? Authority. That's what the commentators are playing up and everything. He drags Rollins. Rollins pins Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. He gets Kevin Owens, who's downed on the outside from all the fucking Superman punches. And then I thought Owens was out for good. He throws Owens back in, but we think he's gonna pedigree Owens, right? Nope. He grabs Seth Rollins. He looks at Owens, pretty much saying, "Do you want it? Do you want it?" Owens nods his head. Jesus Christ. And we see a pedigree to Seth Rollins. Kevin Owens rushes over to Rollins. 1, 2, 3. You have your winner and your new WWE champion, Kevin fucking Owens, in one of the fucking most shocking moments. Jesus Christ. And I love the way they did this. I don't know what's gonna go on. Will Kevin Owens now join the Authority? Stephanie McMahon looked absolutely shocked. She looked absolutely shocked at Triple H coming back. So I don't fucking know. And after the match, Triple H just fucking he snatched that fucking Universal title from Mick Foley and gave it to Kevin Owens. So it looks like Kevin Owens is now part of the Authority, and I am so fucking digging it. Kevin Owens as our Universal Champion. I had a big ass smile on my face. Fantastic fucking move by WWE. They finally listened to us. They finally gave us fans something we want. Instead of the same old garbage, Roman Reigns, and more Roman fucking Reigns. Finally, we get a breath of fresh air in Fight Owens Fight. Kevin Owens. Finally, we see this man prevail and hold a world title. And tonight, WWE, not only did you give Kevin Owens the title, but you made Kevin Owens into a main event star, and I commend you for that. You're building stars in this new era. You started with Finn Balor, and now you're moving on to Kevin Owens. That's not even mentioning SmackDown, who reinvigorated Dolph Ziggler. So good on them for that one. But wow, just an amazing moment at the end of Raw there. It totally rectified the entire show because WWE knew whatever, they didn't give a fuck what happened before the fucking show, before the fucking main event. They knew that main event was gonna blow everybody away. They knew what they had in their hands was fucking special, and it fucking was. It provided one of the best moments in Monday Night Raw history in the last 5 years. Fucking fantastic moment. Kevin Owens, I can't wait to see how they follow it up. He could have a fucking atrocious title run if they book him horribly, or he could have one of the best title runs if they book him correctly, like a fucking beast. The beast that Kevin Owens is. I don't want him cheating in every matchup. I want Kevin Owens getting his clean wins every now and then. Kevin Owens is a fucking beast, and if they book him like so while he's holding that title, Jesus Christ, we're in for some good television. I can't wait till next week. And that's exactly how WWE needs to end these Monday Night Raws. They need to leave us on a cliffhanger. They need to leave us wanting to watch more, wanting to tune in to the next show next week and see what's gonna go on. Fantastic stuff on this Monday Night Raw at the end, of course. But Jesus Christ, they devoted like 40 minutes to this, and it was totally fucking worth it. Fantastic match. Fantastic way to end Monday Night Raw. But for now, that's going to be the end to this review. Go check out the other content. Go check out the Twitter account where I upload, of the same name, where I where I tweet Monday Night Raw along with Monday Night Raw SmackDowns, pay-per-views, fucking NXT takeover specials, everything WWE. No Cruiserweight Classic though. I just want to sit back. When I'm watching Cruiserweight Classic, I just want to sit back and fucking enjoy that shit to its fullest. And I was actually gonna make a video on that one day, but I decided not to. But I'm just going on a little rant here. I just uploaded earlier today how my top things that I think get a superstar over. My top 10, my top 6 or 7 things that I think get a superstar over the most. It's a very good video there. I had a lot of fun making that, and I also had a lot of fun making this review. I fucking enjoyed the end, at least, of this Monday Night Raw a megaton, and I'm glad to see Kevin Owens as Universal Champion, baby. Stay tuned for everything WWE on this channel. Monday Night Raw reviews, SmackDown reviews. If you want, leave a comment for NXT reviews, and make sure to leave a comment about what you think about my opinion on WWE. Tell me if you think I suck. Tell me if you think Roman Reigns is the best man ever. Make sure to leave a like. Leave your support. Leave a fucking dislike. I fucking love any feedback you guys give me. And make sure to fucking subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You fucking clown, what are you waiting for? If you're watching this video, you should subscribe. Completely recommended. Times 10. But for now, this has been Joel Perez of Ringside Wrestling Entertainment with your Monday Night Raw review. And I am out of here.